Azam Pakistan. And today the medium of communication will be English as the substantial audience of our show is from United Kingdom today. And we'll discuss the topic of challenges faced by women lawyers in Pakistan. And for that, we have invited Fatima Rizvi from Scotland, who has just completed her LLM from University of Dundee, and she has been practicing law in Pakistan as well. Welcome to the show, Fatima.
Thank you. Thank you, Azam.
So, without delaying any further, I'll come straight to the first question. But what are the challenges that women face in the practicing law in Pakistan, particularly? I mean, the challenges can be divided in personal and professional challenges. So, how would you answer to that?
Well, first, I will answer the personal challenges. When a girl says that I want to be a lawyer, the challenges start from that day because
Mm-hmm,
I believe that the family does not give
mm-hmm,
them the same reaction which they gave to a son. Um, Sometimes it
mm-hmm,
happens that when we say that we want to be a lawyer, our family says that why not you choose some other profession. Like, we can choose to be a doctor, we can choose to be
mm-hmm,
a nurse, we can choose to be something else, but not lawyer, because they believe that this profession is dominated by men and it is not suitable for the women. So the first challenge starts when we say that we want to become a lawyer. And then when we go to the university,
mm-hmm,
normally teachers and lecturers used to say to us that we should choose some other pathway, like teaching or something, but not the practice, because practice is something very hard for a woman. um, then the other challenges came when you don't get emotional and what I can say, emotional and financial support, because I believe emotional
mm-hmm,
support is very much important when you are practicing as a lawyer, because you are also a practicing lawyer,
mm-hmm,
and as a male member you face a lot of
mm-hmm,
threats, a lot of sometimes assault. So double that amount if you are a woman.
mm-hmm,
So I believe
mm-hmm,
personal challenges are very hard for a woman as compared to a man. And now if we talk about the
mm-hmm.
professional challenges.
Azam Jan Leghari with another episode of Law Recorder Pakistan. And today the medium of communication will be English as the substantial audience of our show is from United Kingdom today. And we'll discuss the topic of challenges faced by women lawyers in Pakistan. And for that, we have invited Fatima Rizvi from Scotland, who has just completed her LLM from University of Dundee, and she has been practicing law in Pakistan as well. Welcome to the show, Fatima.
Thank you, Azam.
So, without delaying any further, I'll come straight to the first question. But what are the challenges that women face in the practicing law in Pakistan, particularly? I mean, the challenges can be divided in personal and professional challenges. So, how would you answer to that?
Well, first, when I was a lecturer, I was not having some emotional, or you can say a moral support from back of my family, and I used to stand
Mhm,
there very strong, telling my students that everything will be fine.
mhm,
So staying strong is very difficult sometimes.
mhm,
So I believe, as a lecturer, as a lawyer, life is quite tough because sometimes your colleagues do not
mhm.
appreciate your struggle as much they
Right, right.
appreciate their
So,
male
while you were
colleague.
practicing here in Pakistan, did you struggle for implementation of Article 27 and 25 of the Constitution of Pakistan, which guarantees the equal right of every citizen and it safeguards the discrimination during the services? So, have you struggled for that as well?
I just wanted to add something, that as far as our constitution is concerned, I always says that Pakistan
Mm-hmm,
constitution is well written, and
mm-hmm,
I really like my constitution. It gives us a
mm-hmm,
lot of protection. Article If we talk about article 27, it
mm-hmm,
talks about that there will be no discrimination while appointments. But practically, you know that how we have been discriminated. Even when we go for an interview, they used
Mhm.
to ask us, what is your
Mhm.
age, are you married or single, are you currently pregnant or not, or are you going to get married while your job,
Mhm.
because if you do that, then our job will be, then our institution will be disturbed.
Mhm.
So I think these are the barriers. And like, even if a man is doing
Mhm.
the job, nobody used to ask them that when you are getting married, when you are getting kids. But we, when we go to the job, they used to ask that questions from us.
Mhm.
And the most hilarious thing is, I have been asked question that, do I have a car, just to check that whether that girl is independent or not, she will come by herself or not. So I believe
Mhm.
it's, and if I say that yes, I have a car, they used to ask, okay, what is the model of your car? So I am not understanding the
Mhm.
way people judge you,
Mhm.
that they are judging you with with your financial position and with your confidence. uh,
Mhm.
you know that how Lahore is, because I practice in Lahore, I born in
Mhm.
Lahore, people know me there. And we have so many medium of transportation in Lahore. So I believe, when you are professional, we face so
Mhm.
many things which a normal person do not understand, that we are going through all that stuff.
Mhm.
When I was a
Mhm.
lecturer, my university was quite far from my house, like almost 45 minutes. So yes, of course I have to
Mhm.
buy a car. Even when I was doing my LLM, I bought a car at
Mhm.
that time, so that I can go there easily and come back easily. But as far as my fellow colleagues are concerned, they sometimes use public transport. Sometimes I still remember
Mhm.
some fathers and some brothers used to come outside 15 minutes before. So so they are doing their LLM, and their father and their brothers also doing the duty. So I just believe that it's a
Mhm.
struggle for women. Again,
Right,
it's
right.
the double. It's
So, Fatima,
as
I'll
compared to
move to
man,
the next
it's
question
doubled.
as we have very short time. So, in
Then
Pakistan,
if we
women
talk
are
about,
expected to act in a certain way, behave in a certain way. They also have to deal with their, personal engagements as well as their professional engagements. So, how challenging was the work distribution here for you? I mean, you used to teach in a university. You were also practicing law in a law firm as well. So, how did you manage to divide work, the personal work and the professional work? Mm-hmm.
oh, I've been listened so many complaints from my family that I don't give them the
Mm-hmm.
time. I'm always late. I sometimes do not attend family functions. Sometimes they say that you are so much professional that you actually forgot that you have a personal life as well. So yes, I've be so many complaints from my friends
Mm-hmm.
that I do not attend their, I just forgot their birthdays, I do not attend their weddings. So yes, there are so many complaints about me. But again, those
Mm-hmm.
people who actually knows you, who are sincere with you, they understand your struggle. uh,
Mm-hmm.
in Pakistan, women is specified that they have to follow a gender role. They have to cook, they have to clean, they have to take care of their kids, uh, take care of their parents, and everyone else who is around them. um, when you're a professional, you cannot do all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
just because if you are working on a case, it takes a lot of your time. And as a lawyer, um, if you
Mm-hmm.
are working on a certain thing, you cannot
Right,
think
right.
about any other thing because you feel it distracted. Same is the case. I think
Mm-hmm.
again the leverage has been given to the men. It's okay if they are working late nights. It's okay if they are staying late in their offices. But as far as women is concerned, they should be at home at certain time, at certain like if it's 5, it's 9. They should be there at home. Otherwise the phone will be
Mhm.
ringing, and
Right, right.
so
And
many
what
complaints
about
again.
the
they
financial
they, they will
compensation?
be
I
there.
mean, the how well were you paid in Pakistan?
Oh, financial compensation. Oh, don't ask me. When when I was a student and I start my career as a legal attorney,
Mhm.
I was not paid anything.
Yeah,
It was a volunteer
I'd
work.
like
I
to
didn't get
add up
anything.
here that
I still remember that
law is a
my
very
mom used to give
saturated
me the
field in
money
Pakistan for
for
men as well.
my.
So yeah, it must be very challenging for you. And as you have just told that you were not paid anything during your apprenticeship. So I mean, but you later on switched to university and you were teaching the law students. You must be paid well there as well, I believe.
Yeah, I was paid well there. But that's how I manage. That's how I do that thing.
Mhm,
If I stay doing the volunteer work, I will not be able to grow. So what I have decided, that I will teach students, right, in the evening and in the
mhm,
morning. With that money, I'm going to go
mhm,
to the court and start doing whatever I like to do. So that's how I manage the things.
mhm,
But sometimes, Azam, some
mhm.
person may be a very good lawyer, but he or she might not be a good lecturer.
Right, right.
So this thing will not go with everyone. And I have
Yeah,
seen
I mean,
so many people who are
arguing
very
the
good
case in
lawyers, like
court is
male
something
and female
different as
both, but
compared
they
to
are not good teachers.
delivering lecture in class. Yeah, that's
They are
you're
very good in
absolutely
all.
right.
So you in class you have to control the kids. I won't. I will say them
Mhm,
kids, because whenever they are in
mhm.
class, even the grown-up men, they behave like a kid.
Right,
So you
right,
have to control your class, and you have to develop a certain friendship with them. And again, you have
right.
to you have
Mhm.
to show them that everything is right, nothing is wrong, and you are successful in your life. Even though you're struggling, you can't tell
Right,
them.
right. So as you
Otherwise
have been
they will
working in a
lose
law
their
firm in
hope.
Pakistan, so what was the attitude of clients and your fellow lawyers with you? I mean, were they supportive or they used to create hurdles for you while you were practicing law in Pakistan? Tell us your experience.
If I talk about my firm,
Mhm,
if I talk
mhm.
about my firm, I was the lucky one. I got good company. I got you
Yeah, and we
people,
hope to see you
and
back
I
soon.
was happy enough to work there. But as everyone is not so that much so everybody is not that much lucky,
Mhm,
because I have heard workplace harassment issues. I have heard that male colleagues are
mhm,
not that much, you can say,
mhm,
cooperative enough. They actually devalue you. They sometimes tell you, oh, you are not ready for the arguments. You should sit back and only
mhm,
research whatever material has been given to you. You should not go to the court.
mhm,
Or I have heard even these words that, oh, court is not for a woman. You can just sit in the firm, do the firm work, and that's it. Don't argue in front of the judge. Don't argue in
mhm,
front of the anyone, because that then you will be judged by the society. Oh, that woman is so
mhm.
much strong. Oh, she's argumenting. I believe if you have chosen to become a lawyer,
Right, right.
the day you have chosen it, you have shown the society that you are a strong person.
Okay, Fatma. So
And
as now we are heading towards
people
the
has to
conclusion of
accept
our
whatever
show,
we are doing.
very quickly, I mean, you have been living in UK since last 1 year, I believe, and you have been practicing law in Pakistan. So, what difference have you figured out between both the societies? I mean, how do they treat their women in the field of law?
Yeah. Oh, if I add you one or two things,
Mm-hmm,
in my society, I was not allowed even to smile.
mm-hmm,
If I smile at someone, it means an invitation. Here in Scotland, it's
mm-hmm,
a it's a sign that you are a nice person. Everyone smiles at everyone, right?
mm-hmm,
Second thing I admire is I can come back home at any time I want. There is a public transport available. There is a personal
mm-hmm.
transport available.
Right.
If you even if you
So,
even if you want to
precisely
walk,
speaking,
you
less
can do that.
judgmental
It's
people
safe.
are roaming
It's
in UK.
easy. um, Even if you go to the police listen to you. Yeah, I believe if you come in night, you will be even careful person I am. But in UK, I can wear whatever I want to wear.
Hmm.
I can go wherever I want to judge you. Everybody is so nice, and I I think in Lahore I have that freedom because, of course, um,
Hmm.
again we will say that okay, we were in the big city where everyone was fine. But if you compare Lahore with
Hmm.
Faisalabad or with Rawalpindi or with any other Gujranwala, so you will face the
Hmm.
thing that
Right.
okay, a woman is still not allowed to wear whatever she wants. I still remember when I used to go to the court, um, some seniors says to me that
Hmm.
why should I'm not wearing a shalwar kameez,
Hmm.
why I'm wearing a dress pant. So even that
Right.
questions have been asked, but in UK nobody's going to ask you anything.
Right.
They just
Right.
need you
Right.
work, and
So,
if you're
Fatma, thank you very
hardworking,
much
they will
for joining
appreciate
us
you.
today, and telling the audience that what challenges women face in Pakistan. You have quite fairly depicted, not depicted, you have reflected the comparison between UK and the Pakistani society. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, Azam. Thank you so much.